Kindergarten Dolphins, we're going to do some reading. So I'll start and you repeat. Objective is what we are going to learn. Let's flip over our objective. Okay, today it says, I can fluently read. Ooh, okay, so today we're going to see a story inside our Hot Rod books, okay? It's going to be a little story about Hot Rod and the fast cat, his car. So to fluently read, that means that we're going to be using memory words and we're going to be able to read those quickly because they're memorized. We have them in our brains already. We're going to be decoding. We're going to be stopping when we see periods or question marks. And we're going to be reading with expression, thinking about what's going on in the pages and making sure that people who are listening know what's happening based on the tone of our voice, okay? But we're also going to warm up today by practicing some different family words. This will help us to be able to decode our words faster because we'll be able to see some of those familiar family word endings. So we're going to get out our ice cream lines first, do some practice with family words, and then we're going to get out our Hot Rod book. Okay, let's get started. Hey friends, so we're going to begin with our ice cream lines and we're starting with some family words. So today's first set of family words are going to belong to the ought family. Ought. What does it sound like the ought family is made up of? What two letters? Ought. O-N-T. So start by writing O-N-T at the top of your page. Ought. So we are going to start putting some words together that are in the ought family. The first word we're going to write is hot. Hot. What letter is at the beginning of the word hot? It's letter H. Very good. So our first word in the ought family is hot. And there's that ought family ending, the O and the T. So hot is one of our ought family words. Let's add another word. This time we're going to write the word lot. Lot. What do we hear at the beginning of this ought family word? Lot. That's right, it's letter L, so I'm going to write an L and then add that ought family ending, O-N-T. Lot. Very good. Let's do another one. This time we're going to write dot. Dot. D-ought. What do we hear at the beginning of dot? That's right, it's a letter D. So I'm going to start with the letter D and then add my ought family ending, O-N-T. Dot. Let's do one more ought family word. This one is going to be got. Got. What do we hear at the beginning of got? That's right, it's letter G. So we're going to write G for G and then add that ought ending, O-N-T. So now we have 4 words that are all a part of the ought family. And because they're family words, we know that they also rhyme. Remember that family words all rhyme with each other because they have the same middle and ending sound. So let's go through our words here. We have hot, lot, dot, and got. I wonder if you can come up with even more ought family words. Think about that. Okay, we're going to move on to our next family word ending, and this time we're going to be writing some id family words. Id family words. So I'm going to go over to the other side of my ice cream lines here. How do we write id? Id. What 2 letters does it sound like make up this family word ending? Id. That's right, it's letter I and letter D. You do that a little bit better there. I and D. Id. The first word that we're going to write in the id family is hid. Hid. What do we hear at the beginning of hid? That's right, it's a letter H. So I'm going to start with the letter H and then add in my id ending. I-N-D. Hid. Our next word we're going to write is lid. Lid. What do we hear at the beginning of lid? That's right, it's a letter L. So we're going to start with letter L, and then we're going to add that id family ending. Lid. Very good. Our next word is going to be did. Did. What do we hear at the beginning of this id family word? Did. That's right, it's a letter D. So I'm going to add my D and then add my id ending. Did. Next word is going to have a blend at the beginning, so listen carefully. Slid. Slid. What two letters do we hear at the beginning of slid? Slid. An S and an L. Sl. And then we're going to add that id ending. Id. Remember that S and L blend together to say sl. And then we have id. Slid. Like I slid down the hill. Slid. Very good. Let's read through our id family words. They all rhyme as well. Hid, lid, did, and slid. Very good. So now when you see these endings, ought or id, you know that those are part of those families, all right? So let's read through our story together now and see what kind of family words we find in there. Open up to page 9 in your Hot Rod book. Okay, so we're starting on page 9 in our Hot Rod book. Now let's look at the title of this story. I see it starts with our memory word that we learned yesterday. What do those letters spell? T-H-E? They spell the. The, and then I see two words that are part of the at family. The flat cat. The flat cat. Wait a second, I thought that Hot Rod's car was called the Fast Cat. I wonder why it's called the Flat Cat. We'll have to read through the story and figure it out. Okay, we're going to start in our first box here on the left side. And here I see our memory word, the. It's underlined in pink. The fast cat is set. There's our other memory word, is. The fast cat is set. What does that mean that it's set? It means that it's ready to go. I can see that Hot Rod looks like he got it all shiny. He's ready to ride it. He's got his helmet on. It's ready to go. I wonder where he's going to go. Maybe he's going to take it for a ride or go on a race? Let's find out. Hot Rod sits. Hot Rod sits. Ooh, he looks excited. He looks like he's ready to get racing. Now we go down to the bottom and it says, the fast cat is off. Here's two more good memory words for us. Is off. What does that mean? What does it mean the fast cat is off? Does that mean like turning something on and off? Let's look at the picture here. I see Doc has like a racing flag and I see some lines showing that he's driving. So what it means is that he started the race. He drove off. The fast cat is off. He's driving. So that's what that means. Let's look at our next box. Hot Rod. Ooh, here's some words in the it family. Hot Rod hits the gas. Hot Rod hits the gas. Wait a second. What does that mean? Do you think he's actually hitting the gas? No. It means that, and I see that he's pedaling, so it means that he's going fast. When you say hit the gas, it means that you're going fast. So I think he's racing in this story. Let's see what happens next. Now let's look at page 10. Start back up at the top on the left side. The fast cat is fast. So we have our memory word the and then I see our memory word is also in this page. Now notice, this word fast is written with uppercase, but this word fast is not written with uppercase. Why is one of them written with uppercase F? Because Fast Cat is the name of Hot Rod's bike. The Fast Cat, so it's talking about his bike, is fast. But when we say fast here, we're not talking about a name. That's describing how the speed of that's describing the speed at which Hot Rod is riding. The Fast Cat is fast, so he's racing fast. Uh-oh, it looks like something happened here. The Fast Cat hits the glass. Uh-oh. What happens when we drive over something sharp like glass? We might get a hole in our tire. We might puncture it, and it might deflate. Remember when we read the story about Sal and his punching bag? When something that's filled with air, like a tire or a punching bag, loses its air, it deflates. The Fast Cat is a flat cat. Hot Rod is sad. What does that mean that it's a flat cat? What is it talking about? It's talking about how when the tire hit the glass, it lost the air in it. All the air came out and we see that it is flat. When you get a flat tire, that means that the air came out. Remember, we learned about tires yesterday in our story Wheels. Tires are the rubber part around the wheel that is filled with air so that it's not a bumpy ride. And now, Hot Rod's tire is deflated. All of the air came out of it after the glass punctured, made a hole in the rubber. So now Hot Rod can't go fast anymore. So he is feeling sad. That's a bummer. So if I was going to read this sentence with expression, tell me which one sounds better. The Fast Cat is a flat cat, Hot Rod is sad. Or should I say, the Fast Cat is a flat cat, Hot Rod is sad. Which one sounded better, the first one or the second one? The second time, because I'm using expression. Hot Rod is feeling sad on this page, so I'm going to use my sadder voice to talk about it. Because it doesn't make sense if I make it sound like he's excited when it tells me that he's feeling sad. So then the listeners will know, oh no, something bad happened to Hot Rod. So now, I want you all to go back and read through the story yourself. Watch out for our memory words like the and is, and a or a, and it. Watch out for those memory words. Think about how Hot Rod or the other characters are feeling and use that expressive voice. And see if you can read fluently. Try and make sure after you decode your words that you go back and read the sentence smoothly. For your homework, you're going to read through pages 9 and 10 on a video and send it to me so I can hear your beautiful reading. All right, Kindergarten Dolphins, good luck. I know you guys can do this. You are such awesome readers, and I've been so proud of your hard work. So I'll check in with you all later. Bye.